A Portage man now facing child pornography charges after an AI platform flagged an image that he uploaded and reported it to the National Missing Children's Organization. Portage police say they received a cyber tip that a person in the city had uploaded an image showing child sexual abuse material to an online AI platform. And after an investigation, officials identified 36-year-old Benjamin Thomas as the owner of that account. During the investigation here, officers say they found multiple electronic devices belonging to Thomas. He's charged with possession of child pornography and possession of virtual child pornography. He's being held on a $2,500 cash bond.